So far, we've covered setting up Zitadel with Docker Compose and Kubernetes. But what if you don't want to manage any infrastructure at all? What if you just want to get started with Zitadel in the next 5 minutes without thinking about Postgres or health checks, Helm charts? Well, you're in luck. That is where Zitadel Cloud comes in. Using a managed service means you can focus entirely on building your application instead of managing infrastructure. You get all the power of Zitadel without any of the operational overhead. So when you're prototyping, building a side project, or just want to evaluate Zitadel quickly, Zitadel Cloud is the fastest way to get running. So let's head over to zitadel.com and get started. So here we are. The first thing I want to do is show off the pricing page. As you can see here, there is a generous free tier. There are no restrictions on any of the features. They are all available, including 2FA, passkeys, machine-to-machine, etc. You can have unlimited users with a caveat that only 100 daily active users are allowed on the free tier, which is going to get you from prototype to production without spending a dime. This even supports your B2B use cases where you can have unlimited organizations within your setup. You are restricted to 3 identity providers, but realistically, you're only going to want 1 or 2, GitHub and Google, right? And there is no support, but that's why I'm here. So if you do run into any challenges, join the Rockcode Academy Zulip and I'll do my best to help you out. So let's click Get Started for free, and I'm going to sign in with my Google account. Simple. I'll give my organization a name, Rockcode Academy, agree to the terms of service, and get started. The next thing we want to do is create our first instance. I'm going to call mine prototype within the Rockcode Academy organization, and the only region that we can use for free is the US. So I'm going to click continue. Now we need to provide the first user of this instance. So I'll use a nice secure password, click save, and create. The next thing we do is obviously sign in to our instance. As you can see, this was available pretty much instantaneously. I can paste in my password, click next, and I have the option to set up 2FA. We're going to skip that just now and go straight to our admin console. From here, we can do everything that we need to do to get started. Everything we'll cover in the rest of this course works exactly the same whether you're using cloud or self-hosted. Of course, no surprises there. This is an open source product. The main advantage here is that Zitadel handles all the infrastructure management, updates, scaling, and monitoring for you. You get enterprise-grade reliability without needing to build that expertise in-house. So when should you use Zitadel Cloud versus self-hosting? Well, use cloud when you want to focus on building your application and not managing infrastructure. When you're prototyping or building a proof of concept, you prefer predictable monthly pricing over infrastructure costs. And you want automatic updates with that enterprise-grade reliability. Of course, you can also self-host, as we've covered in previous videos, when you want complete control over your deployment environment. That's it. We now have a fully functional Zitadel instance running on Zitadel Cloud. It took us less than 5 minutes. No Docker, no Kubernetes, not even a terminal. In the next video, we'll set up our first project and start to show you how to build your entire identity and authentication pipeline around Zitadel. The choice is yours. Pick what makes sense, get your Zitadel deployed, and now it's time to start building something great. I'll see you in the next video.